Good evening, volleyball fans, and a hearty welcome to Waupaca High School for this matchup in non-conference volleyball action between the Waupaca Comets and the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Welland alongside Trevor Zaleski this evening here from Waupaca as we get closer and closer to the end of the regular season, and right now a good non-conference matchup on the way between these two teams. Manitowoc Lutheran coming in 14-13 overall. They are 6-3 in the Big East Conference. That is fourth place, coming in on a 2-match winning streak, and they've won 5 of their last 6 under head coach Lacey Benke. For the Waupaca Comets, they are 19-6, 5-3 in the Northeastern Conference. They're tied for 4th right now. However, they have lost 2 in a row, but that was off of a 5-match winning streak under head coach Liz Kinnear. As you see the Lancers getting loose right now, they will be in gray with their libero in red. The Waupaca Comets wearing pink tonight, libero in the navy comet blue, as it is Dig Pink night for the Comets. Homecoming as well as we get set for this one on a beautiful Tuesday, a bit chilly Tuesday evening, but still a nice day here on Zaleski Sports. With the final 30 seconds or so of warm-ups. It's going to be good just for me personally to see the Comets again. I saw them back when they had their triangular, or I should say their quad against Amherst, Rosholt, and Cambria Friesen, and they were dominant in all 3 matches they played that day. And last year, their thriller against Mosinee in the regional final. They are a very talented team and a team that could make a very deep run in the Division II playoffs this fall yet, and they are going to look to get that run started here tonight as the clock hits 0. So we're going to turn things over to our PA public address down on this floor for all the pregame ceremonies right here on Zaleski Sports. I'll be back with you guys with the lineups and the opening serve shortly.
Waupaca High School, the WIAA required sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interclass activities are privileged to be asked to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. Your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedoms at home and abroad, please rise to the singing of our national anthem. Performed tonight by our very own Matt Jessers.
A beautifully done national anthem and a great ceremony beforehand as we dig pink here from Waupaca. Now we get set for the final words of encouragement from their coaching staffs. Again, Coach Lacey Benke for Manitowoc Lutheran, Liz Kinnear for the Waupaca Comets. As we get set again for this one to get things underway. On our left side is Manitowoc Lutheran, the Lancers. Again, gray jerseys, red numbers, red shoulders, the libero in red. Comets wearing the pink jerseys tonight, the navy numbers and lettering, and libero in the navy blue is Natalie Waller. And for Manitowoc Lutheran, here are your starters. Junior number 2, Peyton Lipke. A senior number 3, Samantha Sear. Marissa Melhorn, a freshman wearing number 9. Number 14, junior Madison Lipke. Number 15, sophomore Grace Fictum. And number 22, sophomore Maya Kyle. Or Keel, I should say. And your libero, number 1, senior Haley Marone. Oh no, that's going to be Mallory Melhorn. And now for the Waupaca Comets, again in the pink jerseys. A senior wearing the number 2, Alexis Scholes. Throwing t-shirts into the crowd. Number 6, a senior, Michaela Myers. Number 9, a junior, Josie Peterson. A senior, number 11, Olivia Grawl. A senior, number 13, Jenna Doro. And number 14, senior Grace Bogard. And also apparently the homecoming queen, Grace Bogard. And your libero will be sophomore Natalie Waller. Circling out and then heading back down the line. Comets to the right, Lancers to the left. And here we are, stuck in the middle with you. They'll high five, head across the net, and get set to get this one underway. Again, JV was a good matchup as well. It ended up going to the Lancers 2-1. But they were all close, and back and forth. The Comets had a big comeback in the third in that one to make it close. The Comets looking for win number 20. Lancers looking for win number 15. Front line for Waupaca. Grawl, Doro, and Bogard. Peterson, Scholes, and Myers, the back three. For Manitowoc Lutheran, Libke, Sear, and Libke, your front three. Melhorn will head to the back row, be joined by Sear and Marissa Melhorn. Comets will start with a serve for Josie Peterson. And we're underway. Pass out, and that's going to be popped up there by Scholes, and then just sent over on the third from Doro. Middle hit this time, a tip blocked at the net by Doro, and down. Point, Comets underway. Big block there from Jenna Doro. The first point belongs to Waupaca. And that's going to be right on the line, an ace. Back to back for the Comets. And a big thanks to everyone joining us wherever you may be tonight. So we broadcast live from Waupaca, and there's another ace. 2 consecutive aces, 3 straight points. Comets off to a great start on the right arm of junior Josie Peterson. That one she leaves short, and then sent right back on one. Pass across, big swing, wide, point Comets. Attempt there from Sear. 4-0 Waupaca. Missile serve that time. Melhorn is there. And then she will send it back to the back row. Comets can set up an attack. Pass back. Bogard the big swing and the kill. 5-0. Grace Bogard. Swing of the right arm. Knuckling serve over. Second pass for Keel. And through. Now middle hit this time. Off a shoulder diving play attempt is no good. And the kill for Grawl. Timeout on the floor. 6-0 Comets. We're going to step aside. We will be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Six nothing Comets in the timeout called by Manitowoc Lutheran. Comets with a couple of aces from Josie Peterson. They are rolling in the first set. As they get set up for the next point, a reminder as well to sign up for fleet rewards and get exclusive offers and deals, earn points and save. 500 points equals a $5 reward, plus it's free to sign up, so start earning points today. Get everything you need in one stop, and that stop is at Fleet Farm. Put right back down, tipped up, and into the bench it goes. Points, Comets. Comets front line, unstoppable early on. The height. Grawl 6'1", Doro 6 foot, Bogard listed at 5'10", and there's an ace. It's 8-0. Getting flashbacks of a match I did a couple of weeks ago when Pacelli beat Amherst 25-4 in the first set. And then just sent over by Melhorn. Big swing through a tip. Diving play that time by Mallory Melhorn. Another tip and then down. Point Lancers. They're on the board. And they'll get the sign out they desperately needed. And they will sub in Isabella Flores, the sophomore, to serve. And that's going to be wide, side out. Comets will send in Emma O'Keefe. Also Peyton Carlson, the 5'11" freshman. Pass to the center, that's blocked at the net, kept alive and over. Outside attempt for Bogart's going to go well long. Side out and points for the Lancers. 9-2. In to serve now, Samantha Sear. Pass to Carlson. She was well into the nets. But they're going to give the points. Point Comets. That was one I thought for sure they were going to call. But the Comets will take it. They're up 10-2. As Brooklyn Johanknecht. Outside, blocked by Bogard. Now and over the block, but long, and point Comets 11-2. Natalie Waller in the game as well. She'll go back to serve, the sophomore libero. Second hit is Melhorn, and then right over, and it does get over. Sliding play made, Johanknecht. Big swing, Carlson, and the kill. Peyton Carlson. So even though for your front line stars are seniors, Graldor, Bogart, Johanknecht, you got players like Carlson, still a couple years left, and there's a beautiful cross-court kill by Marissa Melhorn. And the point for Manitowoc Lutheran. It's now Mallory Melhorn. Down by 9, 12-3 Comets here in the first. Popped up, second. And then Carlson, little tip and diving play made by Flores. From the back row, recovered there by O'Keefe. Bogart blocked at the net and down. Marissa Melhorn, the freshman, with the block. That's going to be long. Side out. Comets get it back. Up 13-4. As they do, a reminder as well that the beautiful Par 4 Resort in Waupaca is home to 18 fun-filled holes at the Foxfire Golf Club, as well as a full menu of delicious lunch and dinner options at the Par 4 Bistro. So get your friends and your family together. Head to the Waupaca favorite for dinner, golf, and overnight stay. Par 4 Resort here in Waupaca. Third hit. Cross-court it goes from Melhorn. Third hit to Carlson. And she's going to get the big kill. Carlson having herself a first set so far. The ball goes under the bleachers, chased down by our line judge. 14-4 Comets. And serving Sydney Ruffalo with senior number 10. Flores second hit from the back row. Your libero can't hit the sideline. It's wide. And another timeout called by Manitowoc Lutheran. We are going to step aside. 15-4 Comets. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients. The atmosphere offers the elegant hometown supper club feel, along with a large outdoor patio. Family night out, meeting up with friends, or a private party. No matter what your event, there's always a place for you at Simpson's. An enjoyable dining experience awaits you at Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca.
(15-4) Comets out of the timeout. Second and final timeout of the first set for Manitowoc Lutheran. Now now it's up to the players on the floor to try and turn things around. Comets up 11 with Ruffalo continuing to serve. Big swing and down. The kill for Marissa Melhorn. And out of the timeout, they do get the side out they were looking for, and they will bring in Peyton Libke. Here's Maya Keel. Outside, oh my, what a swing from Carlson. You cannot defend that. As Doro will check back in, Carlson will serve as she does get lined up. Reminder as well that whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood or a mouth-watering bird, you'll find just what you're looking for at Simpson's Restaurant. Enjoy a relaxing environment or sit on the outdoor patio and let Simpsons take care of dinner tonight in downtown Waupaca. Keel's second hit from the back row, and that's going to go long. Point Comets. Samantha Sear a bit too much on that one. 17-5 Waupaca. Good crowd tonight. And there's an ace for Carlson. 18-5. Middle hit, blocked at the net, diving play, kept alive on the sideline by Natalie Waller. And tipped, points, Lancers. Brissa Melhorn in to serve. Probably been the best Lancers player so far in this first set. She's got a couple of big kills. Block. There's Waller. Outside attempt. The cross-court winner for Genadoro. 19-6 Comets. Waller out. Grawl back in. Also in as well. Mac Myers, number 6. Kayla Myers. One of this great senior class for the Comet volleyball team. Outside attempt. Blocked. And sent right back over. Middle hit. And another dig off of Grawl. And we're going to have a double hit. Point Comets. Forearm to shoulder. 26 Waupaca. Melhorn. And that one's going to go long off the swing from Fictum. 21-6. And again, Coach Benke out of timeouts. Nothing she can do. Try and get him in the right spots here. Serve off to the side. And that's blocked. It's kept alive and over and down. Ruffalo with the point. 22-6. That's a highlight point if there ever was one. And we're going to get a sub in. It'll be Abigail Benke, number 17, a freshman. Middle hit through a tip and the kill for Benke right out of the substitution. Point Lancers. So we'll get a couple of subs in, including number 4, Haley Marone. Left-handed serve is going to miss wide. 23-7. Comets get it back. Reminder as well from our friends at Schuler's Great Expectations for great food and great entertainment here in Waupaca. Make it Schuler's Great Expectations. There's always a game on, and take your pick of plenty of delicious lunch and dinner choices at Great Expectations in Waupaca. And an ace for the Comets. And now set points for Josie Peterson. And she pops it short, but there's Keel. But nobody's there afterwards, and that's the point set. Comets 25-7. They take the first one in dominating fashion and lead the match 1-0. So we'll step aside. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get you guys ready for set number 2 on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your 4th-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Wanty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
There was no stopping the Waupaca Comets in the first set. They take it 25-7 and lead the match 1-0 here on Zaleski Sports Game. My name is Mike Wendland with Trevor Zaleski here from Waupaca. As we get set for the second set between the Comets and Lancers, a reminder as well that Office Outfitters is your one-stop shop for business. Visit them online, www.office-outfitters.com, or stop into their store in downtown Waupaca, and that is officeoutfitters.com. I really can't name a player of the set that time for the Comets. They were all spectacular. We had multiple great serves from Ruffalo and Peterson, big kills from Grawl, Bogart, Doro, Carlson. O'Keefe had a couple of great serves. This was just an all-around great effort in the first for the Comets to just take control right away, get up 6-0, and then cruise to a 25-7 win. So set the floor for the Lancers. Set to serve is going to be Isabella Flores out there with a Banky and Marissa Mellorn. Then front row, Sear, Libke, and Madison Libke. Comets will counter with Peterson, Grawl, and Doro in the back row. Or in the front row, Myers, Scholes, and Ruffalo, the back trio. Peterson to pass it, outside swing, and a big kill to get things underway from Olivia Grawl. Goodness. The Lancers did get a block in the first set, but besides that, they have not really been able to do much on that front, at the net front. Peterson to serve, the back row. Popped up there by Mellhorn. And the serve long, point Comets, 2-0. Reminder as well that Community Insurance is your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Attempt from the back row from libero Mallory Mellhorn is short. And the Comets now have a 3-0 lead. Coach Kinnear giving instructions on where to aim that serve, and they're going after Mellhorn. And a great play by Flores. Mellhorn over. Diving play brings it back. That time from Myers. Over the block and down the kill that time for Sear. Point Lancers, they get side out. And it will be the senior Samantha Sear back to serve. Diving play made on the serve, outside pass, cross-court swing from Bogard. And it's through the block of Grawl and down. Another kill, that time for Marissa Mellhorn. Well placed that time, block and in across. Sear serving from that far corner toward the sideline in the back row there. Peterson passes, middle hit, and a tip. That time from Grawl. And on two, just wide. Just wide. Point Comets. Now in the game, O'Keefe and Carlson. In for Scholes and Doro. Flores, a tip. Bogart attempt for Grawl, blocked, kept alive by Carlson. Give and go, Carlson blocked again. And then right back over. Grawl blocked again. That's going to be a double hit. But no, and in the net it goes. Point Lancers. So Comets get a little bit of a break, and then they hit it into the net. So the attack error gives it back to Manitowoc Lutheran in a 1-point second set, 4-3. As Mallory Melhorn will serve. Peterson's second attempt. Carlson, cross court and down far side winner. I remember last year talking a lot about how impressed I was in their match against Mosinee with Grawl, Bogard, Johanknik. But man, Carlson might be the best of them all, the freshman. And that's into the net from Waller. It's early, but just from what I've seen from the quad earlier in the fall and tonight, the freshman Carlson could be an all-timer. And the Comets are perfectly set up to make a deep run in the playoffs this year. Bogart over and short, point, Comets. They get the side out up to 6-4. Reminder as well, you can save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. There's no appointment needed, just stop in and save on County Road QQ here in Waupaca. Melhorn to Keel. And long, just long on the attempt that time from Grace Fictum. Point Comets, Ruffalo to serve. And an ace. It was going toward the back line, and Melhorn had to make a quick decision. She decided to play it. And the Comets get another one, up 8-4. That one again was right toward the back line. Middle hits. There's Peterson. Then Waller. Carlson cross court. Didn't get enough on it. Melhorn give and go. And Waller is off of her right forearm and into the coaching staff. Points, Lancers. Back to serve Marissa Melhorn. Already a much sharper second set for Manitowoc Lutheran. There's a good serve. Peterson, middle hits. Johanknik. That's through the block and down the kill for Sear. Back within two, 8-6. Sliding play made. Pass across, and what a swing again from Carlson. Cross court and through. 9-6, Comets. We'll get a sub in here as well to get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Waller diving play keeps it alive on the dig. And then over. There's one through a tip. And we'll get into the net. The call on Grace Fictum. Point Comets. Went over the line. Coach Benke not a huge fan of that call. But either way, Comets get the point. Carlson, a line drive serve off the collarbone. And it's over. Great return from the Lancers, and then pass over from Josie Peterson. Benke leaves it short, point Waupaca. Back line to Mallory Melhorn. Sear trying to go cross court. Right there is Natalie Waller. Carlson from the back row. Benke through a tip. And then that's down. Sear with the kill. A little bit of a misplay there from the Comets. It's 11-7. They get the side out. And rotating in, Madison Libke, and into serve, Haley Marone. (11-7). Left-handed serve, diving play by Waller. Peterson second hit. And that's through. Point Comets. Michaela Myers back in. Also back in, Grawl. Big swing. There's Myers to Peterson. Carlson back row attack. Dug out by Melhorn. Sear throwing through a block. Middle hit for Grawl. A tip and down for Olivia Grawl. Point Comets. The senior Mac Myers. Line drive. Dug out by Melhorn on the return. And a huge swing goes long. Madison Lipke had plenty on that one, but a little bit too much. Missed by about 1.5 feet. 14-7 Comets have opened it up a little bit. Kept alive off of the referee's ladder was the player. Grawl outside swing, and then she will miss it wide. Point Lancers. They'll get it back 14-8. We'll get a sub as well. Flores back in there. A reminder as well that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. So join us, make the iron castings the world uses and trusts, and cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. So big thanks to all of our sponsors who help us out. On two, it goes over. Sear the swing, blocked, but out. Peterson and Grawl were there, but they got off the right side and out. Point Lancers down 5, 14-9. The sophomore Isabella Flores. As they're going to discuss things, I'm not sure what. From our line judge. And we're good to go. So we'll play on. Flores, the right arm, and long. Another service error for the Lancers. That's been one of their biggest issues in the second set, has been just inconsistent with how they've served. And that's going to be off to the side. There's Myers. Peterson on two to the back corner, but wide. Points to Lancers. So Manitowoc Lutheran gets another point, down 15-10. Again, already just a significant improvement from what they brought in the first set. Seems like the nerves are gone. They're a lot sharper. Sear to the sideline. There is Carlson. Push over by Grawl. Dug out and then right back. And there's Melhorn. There's a dig out from Carlson. Back row. And then over and then blocked. And then put right back through and down from Olivia Grawl. As Emma O'Keefe back in. Outside pass blocked by Carlson and into the net. Point Comets. Timeouts will do the same. 17-10 Comets. We're back in 30 seconds on.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
(17-10) Waupaca. Timeout on the floor, and as we get set to resume play, reminder as well from our friends at Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and get it there efficiently. Back to serve senior Emma O'Keefe. Flores, middle pass, passed over. Bogart on two. Diving play made and over again. Flores sets it across. That's going to be sent over through a block. Carlson aims it to the back line. And we got into the net. The call on Madison Lipke. Point Comets. Middle pass aimed across, dug out by O'Keefe. Pass across and tipped over by Bogard. That's over a tip and then through. That time from Marissa Milhorn. Point Manitowoc Lutheran as Benke back in. And to serve Mallory Milhorn. Coach Benke telling her where to direct that serve. And it's going to go toward Carlson and then tipped off at the net. Carlson just sends it over. Pass back over the block. Covered there by Myers. Outside pass to Bogart. Cross court, long. Points, Lancers. Sent to the back row. There's Bogart. Pass to Carlson, long. Back-to-back errors hitting for the Comets. Manitowoc Lutheran back within 3, or back within 5, I should say, 18-13. And that'll be left short. Service error for Melhorn. Side out Comets, 19-13. As Waller back in, and we will see Rosalind Waymeyer. Flores, second hit for Manitowoc, through a block and down. Kill for Marissa Melhorn. Right back to Manitowoc. As Keel and Fictum back on the floor. It will be Maya Keel. Carlson in, right on the line. Judge originally started to raise the flag saying it was out, but then he quickly moved it back down, says it's in. Point Comets, as here comes Ruffalo back out. In for Bogard. Keel will pass across, middle hits, long. Point Comets, 21-14. Ends up in the 7th row of bleachers behind the baseline. Benke third hits, diving play, Carlson on the dig. Ruffalo back row attempt, popped up the back line, Mulhern. And then over for Sear. Peterson to pass across, Carlson through the block and down off of Benke. 22-14 Waupaca. Ruffalo back row to Mulhorn. Keel, middle hits, and the tip is through for Benke. Freshman Abigail Benke with the point, 22-15. Lancers need to get on a run here under Marissa Melhorn. Waller, side spinning attempt to Carlson, and then O'Keefe threw a tip, kept alive by Benke. Give and go right back to her, and she gets the kill. Abigail Benke, who got subbed in late in the first set, and stayed on the floor for most of the second and is starting to make her presence known. It's the Lancers back within 6. And Ruffalo to the back row. Keel, Mulhorn. And what a return by Ruffalo. And just a back pass over from Peterson. Outside pass through the block and down the kill point off the antenna. Looked like they were going to call it through, but they're saying it hit the antenna before it got to the block. And Waupaca gets it now for Carlson. Her serve goes short. There's Benke. Keel, outside pass. Off a tip and through for Grace Fictum. 23-17, a couple of subs checking back in, including Madison Lipke in for your libero. And Haley Marone back to serve. One of the 4 seniors on this Manitowoc Lutheran roster. Young team. Tip over that time from Waymeyer and heading head over heels. A couple of high-low plays there, and it's going to be short. Point for the Comets. They'll now serve for set point. And at this point, I'm glad everyone's all right. That was quite the couple of collisions for the Lancers. Myers serving set point. And an ace wins it for the Comets. 25-17. And they take a commanding lead in the match. 2-0. We'll step aside. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get you guys set for the third here on Zaleski.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway WQ in Waupaca.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Getting set for the third set. 2-0 Comets on top. Had to head down quick, get a quick clarification on a player who's been called up to the varsity team, Claire Bogard. Got some time last set. Comets 25-7 and 17. Their 2 sets to win. Looking for one more to wrap up Dig Pink night here in Waupaca. And Comets will start with serve as well. Reminder as well that if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Comets looking for win number 20 here in the 2022 fall season. Again, 5-3 in conference play. One of the toughest conferences in the state, the Northeast. You have teams like the defending champs in Lux Casco. FVL has been very good. Freedom. Connell Falls has been solid this year as well. It is one of the best. To be above 500 in the Northeastern, you know you are a very good team. Comets will start with it. Josie Peterson to serve. Third set underway, and it's going to be a service error wide point for Manitowoc Lutheran. Get a couple of subs immediately in, including Flores and Fictum. Myers, Grawl, and over for Genadoro. Outside, cross courts, wide, just wide. Good idea that time for Sear. But point Comets and O'Keefe and Carlson will check in. Lipke, second pass, and that's going to go well long on the attempt again from Sear. Point Waupaca. So Emma O'Keefe sends her serve short, service error, ties it back up 2-2 for Samantha Sear. The only 4 seniors on this roster, only 3 of them have seen the floor tonight. For the Lancers, serve cross court. Carlson, the kill. Yes, it is down. Almost dug out a couple of times, but not enough. And Carlson gets side out. Waller in. Johanknik back out there. And it will be the sophomore libero, Natalie Waller. Line drive serve to her counterpart, Melhorn. One-hand diving attempt short from Peterson. Points. Lancers were tied back up. Reminder as well that to get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months, visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com with the number 2. Waller leaves her attempt short. Ace, point, Lancers. Mallory Melhorn serving for Manitowoc Lutheran. Line drive serve to Waller, pass back, Bogart going to the back row with it, and there's Mohor. Then over, Carlson, Peterson, give and go. Carlson a tip, kept alive. Off one arm from Benke, to the back row it goes. There's Waller, Peterson, pass back, Bogart, leaves it short. Point Lancers. They'll take their biggest lead of the match, 5-3. Here in the third. Peterson, Johanknik, and just popped over, but they're going to call Carlson over the net. And the point for Manitowoc Lutheran. Saw it called a few times a couple of weeks ago. I was covering the Amherst Falcons and Pacelli Cardinals. Carlson, right back to her. That's sent off a tip. Outside, attempt through a tip. Kept alive and through. Marissa Melhorn with the kill, 7-3. Coach Kinnear trying to get her team fired up a little bit more. They've been a little off here to start the third. Waller to the back row. There's Melhorn. Great return. And a dig off of Marissa Melhorn. That's going to be short. Diving play, Waller. Carlson through the block and down. The combination of Benke and Fictum block Carlson. Great work there for the Lancers. Up 8-3. Waller. Back pass, and then just sent over from Bogart. Over on 3, there's O'Keefe. Johanknik, right on the line. Sideline kill, point Comets. They get side out. We'll get Ruffalo checking in. And a reminder as well from our friends at Heartland Farms, a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They're currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. Ruffalo. And the big kill from Marissa Melhorn. Couple of subs in, Peyton Lipke and Keel. It'll be Maya Keel to serve for the Lancers. They're up 9-4 here in the third. There's a shallow attempt from Carlson. And then just a wild swing gets it over. And then Carlson will over, and then she'll take the swing right back to the back line. Point Comets. We will see Doro back in. Alexis Scholes back on the floor. She'll go back and serve. Back row, there's Scholes. She misplays it, and having to go around the official. Waller can't quite do it. Point Lancers. They're up 10-5. Marissa Melhorn. Great serve, and a diving play made. Middle pass, Joe Hanknick. From the back row, Scholes is there. Peterson. Ruffalo leaves her attempt short. Point. Manitowoc Lutheran, they're up 11-5. Coach Kinnear trying to get the players the proper form on some of these attempts, and the serve goes long, side out. We'll see Grawl back in and Mac Myers. Down 5, 11-6. Diving play made. And then over for Libke. And a big swing from Jenna Doro. Point Comets. Myers' serve is dug out. Middle pass to Banky. Blocked. Brawl. Point, Waupaca. Timeouts. Manitowoc Lutheran. We'll do the same. We're back in 30 seconds.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Timeout on the floor called by the Lancers. The lead is dropped from 6 to 3, 11-8. They lead it here in the third set. Waupaca leads the match 2-0. As we get set to resume play, a big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors tonight. Hanson Furniture, Office Outfitters, AJ Holly & Sons Funeral, and Strong Wood of Waupaca. Mac Myers will continue to serve on the floor with Scholes, Ruffalo, Grawl, Doro, and Peterson. Melhorn, Keel, pass across, and around the antenna. Oh no, they're going to replay. Inadvertent whistle will replay. The padding moved. They're making sure everything's all right. Last thing you want is a play running into that. There's not much give on the metal poles, as that's going to be popped over. There's through there and then put down. The battle at the net won that time by Sear. Point Lancers. Haley Marone back to serve. Madison Libke back out there as well. Also there is Keel, Sear, Melhorn. And there's the big cross-court swing and the kill from Doro. Also out there was Libke. Now in the game, number 5, Claire Bogard. Peterson back to serve the junior. The only junior on the varsity roster. And then the tandem swing does not work. It's the point for the Comets. Miscommunication there between who was going to take that attempt, whether it was going to be or which Melhorn. Popped right back over, a dig, and it ends up being a kill from Marissa Melhorn. Man, if these teams play for multiple seasons in a row in these non-conference matches, that's going to be fun to watch. Marissa Melhorn and Peyton Carlson. There's one through and down. Bogart. That one popped up and over. Carlson. High pass and over. O'Keefe. Peterson sends it back to O'Keefe. Flores, the middle pass, blocked. Grawl. Point. Comets. And every so often, you just cannot stop that front line for the Waupaca Comets. That serve goes long from O'Keefe. 14-12 Lancers. They get it back. But what was a 6-point lead, 11-5, is now back within 2. Myers, Peterson, Carlson leaves a tip. And through. Carlson with the finesse. Point, Comets. Joe Hanknick back out there. Natalie Waller will serve. Off the top of the net and over. Give and go, Melhorn. And the return is short. Points for Manitowoc Lutheran. Mallory Melhorn. Peterson pass back. Carlson. What a diving play by Sear. Wow. Middle hit. Banky's there. Send across. Carlson this time sends it long. No touch. Point Lancers. Ball started by a spectacular diving play by Samantha Sear. That time, there's no returning that one on the short hop. But they're going to call Joe Hanknick into the nets. Well, I know it is going to be who got it? No, but it was Waupaca, so 16-14. Miscommunication, they called it on Fictum into the nets. Melhorn, Peterson, high pass, through a tip, and dug out. Blocked at the nets, and called into the nets. Point Comets back within 1. Ruffalo. Sideline serve. Then over. That was tipped. Carlson, cross-court winner. Tie game. Timeouts. Lancers will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
It is a tie game as we get set to resume play. 16-16. Here in the third, Waupaca leads the match 2-0. As the Comets looking to get a 3-0 sweep and get match win number 20. Of course, stay tuned. Following the match tonight, we will have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Be down on the floor with Coach Liz Kinnear, and the Comets do finish this one off. We'll get a victorious Comet player as well to be in our highlight house. Of course, we'll be able to find the highlights on our Facebook pages, Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Fleet Farm. Ruffalo to serve, looking for the lead, and she does. An ace on the sideline. Point. Comets, they take the lead for the first time here in the third. The first time I think since it was 1-0. Melhorn, high pass, and then put right back down, cross-court winner, Josie Peterson. As Mr. Miyagi says, if do right, no can defend. The misplay at the top gave Peterson an easy chance. There's one cross-court, great play by O'Keefe and over by Waller. Cross court, blocked, still loose and over for Benke. Pass back, cross court, down, Johanknik. 19-16, Comets have starting to take it over, and the student section starting to sense that the end of the match could be near. Third hit will have to go over for Mulhern. Peterson outside Carlson. Big swing and dug out enough to get it back for Benke. Pass back again, Johanknik. That was tipped. Or no, it was going to be out. It went around the antenna. Point. Lancers. We'll get a couple of subs in again. Keel and Peyton Libke. Popped up. There's one through a tip and right back over. Carlson, oh my. Point Comets. And for those of you who are just watching your first Comet match, she is a freshman. This team is loaded with hitters. Their front line is as good as any I have covered this year. That serve right on the line and in. Ace, point, Scholes. That one's going to be wide. Points side out for the Lancers. 21-18. Comets 4 points away from putting a bow on a 3-0 sweep. Marissa Mulhorn sends it across and over for Doro. And that one wide. Point Comets, 3 points away. In the game, Rosalind Waymeyer and Mac Myers. It'll be Myers to serve. As we have a wet spot on the floor I think they want to try and clean up. I saw Benke had slipped. So we did have an unseasonably warm day here in mid-October. As Trevor looks over to me nodding despite wearing a thick jacket right now. I think we're cleaned up and good to go. 22-18. Some rain coming through as well. Just make sure everyone's lined up right after the delay. Grawl was in, and she's going to have to sub in. Send in Waymeyer. And now the sophomore, Rosalind Waymeyer, is on the floor with Peterson and Doro in the front row, then Scholes, Ruffalo, and Myers. Myers' serve popped up by Milhorn. Benke blocked, kept alive again, and then Doro right back over. That one over the block, dug out by Myers. To the back line, right there. On the return, back row attempt, long, 23-18. And student section getting fired up. Sideline attempt to Sear, give and go. Through a tip and dug out by Ruffalo. Then sent over from Scholes. Blocked down Doro. Match point Comets. Keel, pass over, through a tip, kept alive. Myers, Peterson, Doro, tip, down, point, set, match, sweep. Comets 25-18. The Waupaca Comets get their 20th win of the 2022 fall volleyball season and take this one.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So.
Back here from Waupaca with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com as well. I'm joined by Coach Kinnear. And Coach, what a match win number 20, and just that first set was pure domination.
Yeah, we came to play. It's our homecoming match. Had some great swinging, had some great touches on the ball, and great win for us tonight. Good way to go out on homecoming with a sweep.
Without a doubt, and I guess the front line, whether it was Olivia, whether it was Brooklyn or Peyton or whoever it was, you guys were probably about 70% it seemed like throughout most of this match hitting.
Yeah, I did not look at our stats yet, but we had a great night swinging, not too many errors, and that's what we like to see. That's one thing we've really been working on, is improving that hit percentage, improving that kill percentage, and tonight was a good night for it.
And now kind of building off of this one, you snap a 2-game losing streak, you get back in the winning column. What are you going to take from this one with still some conference matches left and still a chance to climb back in this conference race?
We know our position pretty solidly in our conference right now, behind Lux, FEL, and Freedom, but we are excited to go into the tournament, play next week. We've got one more conference match against O'Connell Falls. We find out where we're seated tomorrow. And then really we're looking ahead to next week, seeing where we're playing. Hopefully we get some home games here. Having the support of our student section and our fans is huge, so we're excited. Looking forward to some home games next week too.
Absolutely, Coach. Again, well done, great job, and we'll see it on the road.
Sounds good.
We're going to be joined by our Highlight House player of the game. We're going to get you an interview here for Olivia Grall. I guess talk about what you were seeing, especially in that first set. Like I was saying, Coach, your front line was pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah, we really worked together well. We ran our tempo. We went fast. We got it done.
And for such a veteran-heavy group, a lot of these players have been around for 3-4 years now. What does it mean for you that you're starting to play as well as you can in a match like this tonight with the season starting to wind down?
It's really cool. I mean, we're all working together now by the end of the season. Things are working, and all of our plays are going together. It's really good.
And now one more conference match, then tournament time. What are you guys going to try and build off of now with a great sweep tonight, with really a chance when there's going to be games where there's going to be no tomorrow first for whoever doesn't come out on the winning end?
We just got to fight for every point and hope we can get it done.
All right, so we're going to do one last thing. We're going to get you in our highlight house. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. You'll say your name, and I'm in the house. So I'm Olivia Grall, and I'm in the house.
All right.
Come on,
You see our camera right up there?
Yeah. Good. I'm Olivia Grall, and I'm in the house.
Great job. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, right?
Yes,
you will.
Here's Coach Kinnear and Olivia Grall, our Highlight House player of the game comments in a 3-0 sweep here on Zaleski Sports. That being said, we'll wrap things up here with your Nason Vidori post-game show. Stay tuned for more Comet Volleyball later on Zaleski.